Right, I mean, this is not, when you have for October. Right, that sounds like. And I was like, wow, this is totally insane. And then,
Yeah, we had one
but,
just
you know, my
today.
pen exams were all easy, because by then you had a ton of practice. And it was really,
Really well.
But,
Bills again, yeah. Good turnout.
Wasn't even like
oh yeah, just like.
Jennifer,
it's like
do you
that
have all
guy's
yet?
the closest we got.
Yeah, I was an archive director one year, and I was like,
You're welcome.
Did I miss any new music last week?
Not last week, no. I've just been getting some back order music and handing it out as it comes.
I was like, great, other people's fun, like their entrances, like I'm not giving any money. Right. I was a computer science. You right now. But seriously, we have an hour of like upper person. I hated having that extra. But then when we went to just the day before, whatever, it was like. So I want to have it one time. Then I'm like,
Like teach that.
something about it's been calming.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Is it a good evening?
It is. We're all here. Well, we're not all here.
All of them.
No, we're all here because we're not all there.
I know Sam is not going to be here, and DJ is going to be late. His flight was delayed twice. I don't know about our second tenant. Peter, I assumed, was going to be
We
here.
got all the second.
Matt, too. What am I? Who am I reading? Peter, Matt, Mark. Second tenor.
He's not a second tenor.
So Jim's not here?
Jim's in,
Oh, and he told me that last week.
yeah, California.
Okay.
And you're, where's,
That's what you get for nursing on a high.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Well,
Right.
president.
Yeah.
Okay.
For branching out.
I would like to start right in with some music and cover as much as we can tonight. And I'm starting with low pieces. Let's start with Now Sleeps the Crimson Petal.
Okay.
What does that look like?
White.
Does anybody happen to have a tissue on them? I do. It's a weird question.
Are you bleeding?
Yeah, like it won't stop.
Oh.
It's weird. Thank you so much. Okay, there we go. A little bit of left-handed conducting going on right now. I didn't ask for that because I was like, there's no way.
Bonus points for Irene.
If it's left-handed conducting,
Only if it's Japanese.
It's all on
Now
tape.
they're second tenors.
Okay. Let's take we'll run maybe the first couple pages to get into our voices and intonation, and then we'll go back and actually fix a few things. What's that?
nothing, I'm singing, I'm
I'm just being a peanut gallery.
Okay. Oh. That is, I'm sorry, that's the only octave. There's the B. So I'll do it one more time. Better sooner rather than later. One, two. Sorry. I've been meaning to take this a little faster too. One,
Now sleeps the crimson petal,
time. Get a little more core sound. I hear some, I don't hate the airiness, but I hear a lot of air escaping without making sound. But I know it's not necessarily low in everyone's register from the top. So can you overdo the text stress throughout, especially the first three measures? Now sleeps the crimson petal. And what you're doing, you're tasting all the vowels exactly as much as I think is appropriate. You can take a little extra time to go through, especially the SL on sleeps. Don't be gross about it, but don't worry. Don't think you have to rush through the consonants as is kind of usual.
Adam,
Yes?
do you want that on, or is it on?
It should be going. Yeah. I got it all. I got my triage and everything on tape. Here we go, one more time, from the top. And don't lose momentum through the long notes.
now sleeps the crimson petal,
I'd like to, on 11, can you hold the decrescendo back just a little until measure 12? With me. And then we'll decrescendo. It'll go from forte down to mezzo. Don't be at mezzo forte until the downbeat of the 2-2 bars. That makes sense? So let's try that. Let's try from the firefly. The firefly. Just a nice ah vowel. Don't worry, don't let the R get in your way. Can you find your notes there at the firefly? 1, 4, and... Tenuto, right? End of 17, beginning of 18 pop out a little bit. It's not necessarily dynamic, it's just stress. And like a ghost shiglim. I'll give you a little extra time. Shiglim, the GL. Put a little stress on the GL there to affect the tenuto. One more time from now droops. Can you hold your chord? Pick up to A, please. Na. A nice ah bell. Just hold it, pick up to A. 2. Good. Do that same thing, only upper 3 parts, upper 3 notes. 2, 3. Good. More of that F sharp if you can. can, but that's great, that's great. Now, add all parts, go on at letter A, pickups to A. 1, 2, add. It's one phrase. Warm as you can, lower parts. Good, so what happens a lot there, I'm looking for eyes. You don't need sopranos. I'd love if you could look up as much as possible, bottom of far. So, to the star. You're taking it from what you're hearing with the quarter note triplets, and it's a little late, and then the lower three parts here when you hit stars, and then they cut off a little late instead of watching me and us and keeping the momentum going at the bottom of the page. Can we go from And Like a Ghost, pickups to 17 with that in mind? 1, 2. That stays, dynamically stays, right? That's just there to shimmer at the top of 5. So don't feel like you've got a decrescendo. Don't feel like you have to crescendo either. Just take all that time on that same chord to balance it and listen for vowels that whole time. Really nice job. Let's do that much one more time. Same spot. Pickups to 17. Really nice adjusting. And like. 1, 2.
And like a ghost she glimmers onto me. Now lies the
Lots of intensity in a very small dynamic. That's right, sopranos. Keep it sweet, while crescendoing. Sigh. Soprano.
Now sleeps the crimson petal.
I hear a note that's not in the chord. There's the B, F sharp. No, was fine. The B that there was a, I feel like there was a C sharp in there, so I'm not sure. I know you know that chord, so I'll chalk that up to beginning of the rehearsal. Nice job, very nice job. Can we try this? Would you all, as best you can around the chairs, can we get in one circle, like wall to wall here, so it's one layer and you can all hear each other? You can stay near your sections here, but let's make one circle around the room and do this straight through. Sorry about the cord. Nice job.
Now sleeps the crimson petal.
There was a breath there. Lean.
Cypress in the palace walk.
Go. That should be softer than what we just cut off, in my opinion. And that should, either way, that wasn't 3 Ps at pickups to A. Let's go from the firefly, from starting at 2 Ps, the firefly. Every note is a step up dynamically. 2, 3, 4. We're missing the low end, that's okay. That's it. Go.
And like a ghost
nice work. Good. Head back to your seats, would you? Take out the Chesnikov.
And that low quiet.
And repeat after me, would you? Just look at the front page, it's very little text. This may be slightly different than what you have performed in the past, but this is how we'll do it. Spasenije. Technically there's a y. It's the Russians call it one sound, the spasyenye, but it happens so fast between the S and the N in that word that they consider it one sound. I hear two. And everybody, I had Anna Volodarskaya, my colleague at UW, speak this for me, and it's spasyenye, and I was like, so spasye? She's like, no, spasye. The sya is one sound to them, and not multiple syllables.
If you make the far in front.
Right.
Instead.
Sya, yeah, right. Make it happen quickly instead of our American ya. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So spasyenye. Yeah, and the e, like dark, tall, relaxed vowels. A, e, So dialal. Yesi. And then postria. Sorry, so there's another one with the y in there. Do what you can, but I'm fine with just a flipped R and an e. Postria, dia. Postria dia ziemni. Ziemni. Yeah. Boże. Yeah.
Is that L in Ziemli? Is it the forward one or is that the...
All of the L's in here are the forward one. Yep, that pi looking symbol. If we saw a it looks like a lowercase b with the capital L next to it, that soften, it changes the consonant sound, but there's none of those, yeah, so it's all just the la, but it's not our American L, la, it's more dental L, I guess you would say, la, just make sure it's, as opposed to lol, yeah.
Is B-O-Z-H-E, the second syllable of that, is that a schwa or an A?
E-H, same je, boże, yeah. But the accented syllable in that word is bo. Right. Yeah. Let's try it. 2 octaves lower. Hold your first chord, gentlemen, ready? Good, so the second tenors and baritones are, well, there aren't a ton of you. Second tenors and baritones, you have the fifth, which comes out really easily acoustically anyway, so back off on the fifth just a little bit and let's have a lot of the fundament down low, and first tenors you can sing out a little bit too. One more time, I think that was right. Yeah, sounds good. Here we go. much again. Measure 9, measure 9, all sopranos. The A was good, the G was really flat. Careful when you're coming down. But good, the blend was actually quite good too. Keep listening. I love the soaring minimal vibrato up there is really effective. Keeps it warm and kind of ethereal, which I really like. Let's do it again from the top. Can you observe a little more dynamics? Keep it nice and warm. We're missing the low end tonight. Don't over-sing back there, bass twos. I promise I'm sensitive to the balance, and I appreciate you guys singing sensitively up here. 2, ready. Good. It's not, I don't know. That's a hefty piano for me. It's good. It's a piano, but I feel like you're singing it to yourself and it's reserved. It's got to be twice as intense just in the context of this piano character. Like a sense of awe and wonder. 2, ready. Sorry, tune that first chord. Ready. I've got a bright awe from one of the first tenors there. One more time. Ready. Much better. Keep it that way. 2, ready. No breath. The seconds, it may have been the firsts as well. Last note on measure 33, did you flip tenors? That it happened there. The B got flat, and then the second tenors took that slightly flat B from you, I think is what happened. Because we got that B was really out of tune, and so was the A in measure 34. And the fifth, you have the fifth of the chord in both of those chords, which needs to be quite high. Hey, DJ. So it needs to tune just slightly higher anyway. Let's take it from, can you find your note at 33? Downbeat to measure 33? That's tricky. And then a couple above there.
Thanks.